Welcome back to the Commoners of D&D Isle of the Tiger mini campaign.
It's the Isle of the Tiger, the thrill of the fight.
And this is our fourth installment. We got the whole crew here. And if you don't know what we're doing here already, we're using all Tiger Skull stuff to do our own campaign, including the Isle of the Tiger map/world by Tiger Skull RPG that I still don't think is available, but we have it because we're
Alex is awesome.
Yeah, because
We are not common.
Not here.
Actually, no, we're just we're lucky to have the support of Tiger Skull RPG. We appreciate you. Go check them out, tigerskullrpg.com and patreon.com/tigerskullrpg. And use our code Commoners15 in all caps to get 15% off on tigerskullrpg.com.
He has a lot of cool stuff. Go check it out.
Yep, and check him out on Instagram if nothing else. At least go take a look at it. 3D print files for your 3D printer, monthly encounters along with loot cards and digital artwork and other cool stuff. Super detailed, super cool. Stat sheets, unique characters, homebrew created at Tiger Skull RPG. So go check it out. So for a recap, before we jump in, if I can remember, our group here of specialists were sent to Riversend to investigate a possible conspiracy. Hector Varith was suspected of smuggling something on Lord Marquis's ships, and he didn't know what, but he wanted his specialists to figure that out for him. They took some kayaks with not too much trouble, a few blunders here and there, going down a rough patch of water called the Throat that basically splits two pieces of the isle. Upon arriving in Riversend, they asked a few questions, figured out where Varith's boat was, where he was staying. They worked their way inside, or Rafa did some investigating, didn't come up with much. Met back up with the group, and they decided to go confront Varith and his men, and when they did, they ended up going through the cargo of the ship before coming to realize that there were 3 barrels that were not on the ship's manifest, and opening that up, they realized that they were full of counterfeit coins of some sort, and violence ensued. They fought against Varith and his men, and came out on top. They stuffed Varith in a box, put him on the back of a cart, and are now headed back to Riversend to report back to Marquis. But they are having to travel by road. So my first question for Marcus is, which way are we going back here?
I mean, I can't even remember what the routes were. Where are we at on this map?
We are...
It's been a while.
Water's Deep, which is here.
Going to Riversend.
Going to Riversend. So you came by water.
Yeah, we
Can't go back by water. You have to leave on this road, and then you can either take the mountain pass, or you can split here and take Sledge's Ferry and come around through this meadowy area. They're very close to the same distance. I think the mountain pass might be a little bit quicker, but it's also, I mean, they're both good roads. They're trade routes either way. So you have a rocky path one way, you have a dirt and grass path the other way. You've got a cart, horses, whichever way you think would be better.
With this cargo, we should probably take a less steep path. We don't want to lose this anywhere.
The bumps would be good for him, though.
Y'all
Not
have the
too
coins
many.
too, don't you?
Yes, we have all 3 barrels of coins,
Okay.
and then Bareth is in a box.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
The bumps might loosen him up a little bit.
They may also kill him.
It is your choice.
You said go that grassland field back to the ferry.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
we take the
it'll be,
ferry?
it's a good ways from Water's Deep before you even have to make that decision. But, yeah, when you get to the fork in the road, Sledge's Ferry will be to the left if you want to go that way.
Yeah, I guess that's the way we'll take.
Okay. So you've got, that's Oh, it's early morning, isn't it? Because
Yeah, it
y'all
was-
went through the night
Yeah.
and y'all didn't rest or anything?
Right.
Okay.
I think
You've
we were
got...
gonna like sleep in shifts on the way back or something.
Okay, I think that is what you said. Okay.
Yeah, because we've got a robot to watch out for us.
That's also true. You basically got... You probably got 16 hours of travel to get to the ferry. So, I don't know if you want to try to get that in one day. I mean, you've got a robot, so y'all do whatever you want.
We've got a robot.
Yeah, buddy.
Robot.
Not exactly robot.
Alexa,
Magical-
keep watch.
Magical construct is more the thing.
Just turn to him. Okay, Google.
This cart...
I'm gonna try and activate everybody's smart devices at home.
This cart is being pulled by one horse. It's a pretty big load for one horse, so you're not moving very fast, but you're moving steadily. So, how far would you like to go, Seeker?
Do we want to try to go through the... How late in the day is it?
It's probably like 9 a.m. at this point, as you're heading
You
out.
said 16 hours.
Yeah, 16 hours to the ferry.
Do we want to try to go all the way through the night to get back?
I don't know about you, but I could use some rest.
I will need to rest as well.
And the horse will need to rest.
Yes.
Gotta remember that.
We'll go till, I
The
guess...
horse is an item. It doesn't have feelings.
Yeah. Try to go till at least it starts getting like later evening, and
Okay.
then find a place to camp out, I
Okay.
suppose.
So,
After we get out of the city and like away from people that's traveling, I'll get him out of the cart and I'll tie him, uncut his feet, and tie his hands to a rope behind the cart so that he's walking behind.
oh,
us.
he's walking?
Yeah.
I would have rather stayed in the crate.
And I am glad that I did this.
He's walking, trudging along behind. I'll say you get 12 hours of travel before it starts getting dark. Even though it was probably before 9 when you left. You're keeping a decent pace. So it's now getting later in the evening. You're in pretty open, coastal-ish landscape. A lot of fields, not a lot of trees. So if you want to try to set up camp,
Yeah.
I will once again try to go out and hunt a little.
okay. Make a nature check.
I'll build a campfire while he's doing that.
Okay, make a survival check.
And I guess I'm getting all the tents set up.
Okay, you're good. You got it
okay.
handled.
6 for nature.
6 for nature. Okay.
Is there any kind of stream or anything nearby? or-
18 on the survival.
18 on survival. Yeah, you got no problem starting a fire.
Like it.
No, not on the map. I mean, that doesn't mean there's not a creek or something. But I'm gonna say where y'all have gotten to is pretty dry. So no, I'm gonna say no stream.
Nothing to really forage for food.
Um,
I mean, it's-
make a nature check.
well, that's a nat too, so I find nothing.
No, it's very dry. Okay, Rafa, with a nature check of 6, you're not sure what species you should be looking for. You're not sure what resides here. If you're looking for big game, small game, make a survival check.
19.
Okay. You're kind of stalking around. You're fairly stealthy, and you see some type of small deer animal, antelope, something of some sort, and you don't think you've probably spooked them. So if you want to try to stealth up closer,
Yeah.
they're just grazing.
13.
13. There's one standing off from the group of hare, and as you're sneaking up, it pops its head up, and it's looking directly at you.
I'll fire. Do I have advantage or no?
I'm gonna say, what do you use? A longbow?
Yeah.
What's the range on it? 60.
20, I think.
Yeah, but
like the-
what's the until before disadvantage? Is it 60 or 80?
Oh, it's crazy stupid.
Is it 80, 120?
No, it's.
No,
I think it's 300, 600.
Yeah, it's
Really?
It's really
with a
fun.
longbow?
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Maybe that's with
Heavy crossbow?
no.
with a feet maybe.
Oh,
But I think just it by itself though has like a crazy range.
Let's see. Longbow is 150, 600.
150, 600. Oh, that's feet. So 50 yards. Yeah, roll it. Just one roll. Make one roll. Because it saw you.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Not very nice. Okay, so you saw that it saw you, and it's just kind of staring at you, and you know that when it hears the arrow release at this range, the animal's going to have time to duck. So you aim just a hair low, and as you release the arrow, it does exactly what you think, and it even turns a hair, and it goes directly behind the shoulder, runs about 80 yards, falls in the middle of the field.
As I walk up to it, I just am kind of quoting my mantra to. I will gut it in the field and carry it back to
Okay.
my companions.
Make a nature, make a survival check to see how much meat you get here.
8.
Once again, you don't do just a great job skinning it, but you've got plenty of meat for.
I was just gutting it and.
Oh, you're carrying the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you left the intestines in.
Okay.
You didn't catch it.
I just bled it.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew I forgot something. It was so heavy.
You see Rafa walking back to camp with a small mammal slung over his shoulders.
We have mystery meat.
Yeah, mystery meat is back on the menu, boys.
Yeah.
And
Brought food.
Seeker has a fire built.
I guess I'll try and cook some of it.
All right, make a survival.
Survival. Let's see here. I mean, that's 16 naturally. You said survival?
Yeah.
22.
22. Oh yeah, this is some good meat. It's been a while since y'all had a good meal, and it's cooked. It's tender. It was a younger animal. It's great food. Are you giving Hector any?
No.
Okay. He's sitting up against the wheel of the cart. He's still tied up over there, I'm assuming. Okay, he's just sitting. Could I trouble you for a drink of water?
I'll go ahead and
rather
give him
parched.
I'll go ahead and give him a drink of water.
Okay.
I appreciate it. What was your name, sir?
Marcus.
It's good to know you're not all complete jerks. Like
Well-
that one.
Well, we need you alive.
Indeed.
I'll tie him back up. Like hand and feet. For the night.
Okay. Is there anything else y'all would like to do before bedding down?
Not before bedding down, I guess.
Okay.
I guess as I get ready to, turn in, I turn over to Seeker. Keep an eye on him.
I will.
Do you need me to take a watch?
I think I have the situation under control. I think.
Okay, so y'all going to sleep? All right, Seeker, make me 3 perception checks.
Okay. Perception. That is a 15 on one. A 15 on another one.
Okay, what was the first one?
It was 11 plus 4.
Okay, so
and then
15.
15, and then another 11 plus 4.
Okay, gotcha.
8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. Out here in the plains, it's more windy than what you've been experiencing elsewhere, but it's very pleasant. There's a lot of stars to look at, and it's a nice night. A little cool, but doesn't bother you. And nothing seems to happen. The sun begins to rise.
I will untie him. His feet and tie him back to the cart so that he can walk again today.
Okay.
No need in making the horse carry his worthless weight.
Headed back out.
On our way.
I'll put out the campfire and get the horses ready. Or horse ready.
Horse looks well rested, ready to go. It's a younger horse. It's ready. It's fired up. Okay.
So what, right around here?
Yeah, I'm thinking right around there. So I'm gonna say probably within about 6 4 to 6 hours, you're going to start seeing the base of the mountains. Roll a perception check, Seeker, since you're driving.
That is a 10.
A 10. Okay. It's getting really foggy around the base of the mountains, and Marcus would tell you that it's just fairly normal. But it's getting pretty cloudy, and then you're also getting closer to the water of the throat, and just very foggy, difficult to see. But you make it. You're able to follow the road. It's a good, easy road to follow, and you make it to Sledge's Ferry in pretty good time. But the ferry is not. You get there, and it's not there. It's not on your side, at least. And you can just see through the fog to the other side where when you were floating down the river, you saw where Sledge lived, or what you assumed was him, on the other side. So you know that somebody might be over there, but the ferry is not on your side, so...
No nearby bridges or anything to cross over?
No.
It's just the sledges, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, that ferry is like the only way across for a long way, or is it the only way across?
Yeah, there's a bridge.
You'd have to go up here.
Yeah, there's a bridge, which would be another probably day's worth of travel, or 8 hours worth of travel up.
Can we try calling to him?
Sure.
Hello!
Your voice kind of echoes off the mountainside.
How deep is it?
The water?
Yeah. We canoe through here.
At this point, it's a deeper spot. You're not sure how deep it is, but you know that this was definitely a deeper spot.
How wide?
It's probably...
Do I know of anywhere nearby where we could ford across?
Everywhere right here, the bank is really steep, and you're not sure how deep the water is. So,
Could one of us swim?
Yeah, how far across is it?
it's probably 100 yards or so. At this point, you're kind of trying to figure out what you should do, and looking around, and you see the ferry all of a sudden coming toward you. You see out on the coming through the mist. It's coming your way. It's taking a while for it to get there, but it is coming your way. Is there anything you'd like to do before?
Shall we put him back in the box?
That would be wise.
He prefers to be there anyway.
And gag him.
Of course.
Does anything appear to be amiss from what I can see about the ferry?
A miss?
Yeah. Like anything weird going on?
No. Make a perception check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and gag him and put him back
That's
in
a
the box.
19.
19. It's essentially a very big raft. You can tell that it's made out of just some large logs, but it's really well made. The person kind of paddling this thing across in some way, you can't tell exactly how they're maneuvering this large raft. They're really tall, wearing some sort of cloak. At this point, from this distance, it's just a kind of a dark silhouetted figure. It's getting closer though.
Okay. I'll assist you in getting him back into the box.
Okay.
Stay quiet in there, or you will regret it.
Whatever. Oh, he's gagged.
Cover him back over with the towel.
Okay, at this point, the ferry kind of touches land, and you see the figure kind of tie it off to a post that they've got there and step up onto land, moving closer to you.
Can I see what they look like now that they're closer?
As they're moving closer, you see the figure suddenly reach up and kind of grab the hood of the cloak and pull the whole thing off, and you see a large, very large, towering woman with just flowing red hair. And Marcus knows, I don't know if anybody else knows, you know that this ferry is run by Sledge. He's a larger man, rough, older guy. This is obviously not him. And she kind of tears the cloak off, and in one motion you see a large axe come from behind her. Everybody roll for initiative.
All right.
Of course.
Okay. 25, 20. Nobody? 20 to 15?
No, mine was 12.
Okay. Okay. 14 for Rafa.
7.
Oof.
What's your dex?
My dex
Mod.
Let's see. My dex mod is. Let's see. Dex mod. +4.
Okay. And Seeker 7.
7.
What are we doing here, boys?
Okay, Rafa, you are up first.
She's brandishing her axe at us.
She's pulled it out.
I will just.
She's
pull
stomping towards you.
I will pull out my bow, and
Okay.
I'm going to get behind the car, and I will hide.
Okay.
28.
Wow, hiding with a 28. Okay, you slip back behind the cart, no problem. Now Marcus, that's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Marcus, your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna step forward and say, let's see. You're not Sledge. State your business. Why are you on that ferry?
Okay, is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm not attacking her until she's
Okay.
coming at us.
Seeker. No, actually, it's her. She's still coming, so
Brandishing the axe at
Yeah.
us, I guess.
I can't see these boxes.
I guess could I also have held my action
Yeah.
if she gets too close? I attack.
Yeah, sure.
Like if she gets right up on me, then I'll like kick her or something.
Okay, so you're holding a kick.
It's like if she gets within kicking range.
Here she is. She is now in your face.
Yep, she's coming at us, axe drawn.
Yep.
All
You
right,
kicking her?
Yep, roundhouse to the face.
All right.
And that's let's see, what is that total to hit? Unarmed attack.
I should have held your action until she
23?
attacks you.
Oof, yeah, 23. Yeah, I should have held it till she attacks us, but she's coming right at us, man.
23 hits.
She might not be able to speak now.
23 hits.
23 hits, okay.
Dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sure she.
1d6. Oh, max damage, 10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
Roundhouse to the jaw.
She did not like that. Okay, Seeker to you.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, is there actually rocks here, or is this trees, or what is this? Out here on the sides.
Open, few trees,
Trees.
a few rocks, creek bank.
Okay. Is it up, like elevate any of the rocks, or like kind of elevate it up, or?
Not really. It's pretty flat all the way to the bank, and then it's fairly steep down to the ferry.
Okay. I'm going to deploy my Eldritch Cannon,
Okay.
and it's going to move 15 feet,
It's over. It has the high ground.
and it's going to fire at her.
Okay.
That's a.
This is Sledge's daughter you guys are attacking.
That's 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. And then I am going to. Seeker is going to move up to her. Oop.
Okay.
And he's going to whack her with his staff.
Staff whack.
11.
11. That misses. Is that all you can do?
That is all I can do.
Back to Rafa.
Like, she's not making any kind of moves on us, huh?
She moved her. She used her whole action to dash up
Oh.
there to you. So
Oh, okay.
Rafa.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action to see. Well, yeah, I'll hold my action to see if she attacks them.
okay. Marcus, back to you.
I wanna do the same. Hold my action. If she attacks, then I'll like counterattack.
Okay. That comes to her then. And she is going to swing. That is bad cocked.
Okay, so she's swinging.
She's swinging.
Okay, so I attack.
Okay.
I guess do I as well?
Did you hold it on? You held it.
Yeah,
that
I was
time?
holding
Okay.
it to attack
Okay.
if she
Yeah,
attacked.
that's go ahead.
28 to hit.
28 hits.
16 plus.
And I'm going to make it a trip.
Okay, so is that a
Yeah.
dex save
No, I'll make it a. Yeah, it's
or is it strength?
It's whichever one you want to make.
Okay.
Oh, mine was a 25 to hit.
She rolled a natural 1.
She falls prone. And I do 13 damage.
13. Okay, Marcus.
I just thought I saw a crack on my phone. Okay. Mine was a 25 to hit when she.
Okay, it
attacked,
hits,
so
yeah.
I need to roll
Well,
my DC.
okay. Now how are we playing this?
Well, yeah, because
That's a melee attack.
how do we play that? Since we both held our action to attack her, should it have just been like I guess maybe a simultaneous thing? I don't get the advantage.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say just make an attack.
Yeah, and I had rolled the 25.
Okay, 25. So yeah,
so
just roll. It doesn't matter. You hit anyway. So
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Oh,
Now
I also had sneak attack with that. So add 2 more.
2 more. Okay. Now let me ask you this. She was about to attack.
The attack happens. Yeah.
The attack happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna get up. She hasn't moved yet, so she can get
Right,
up, right?
right.
Okay. Stand her back up with half her movement, and now she's just gonna attack again. But you,
Oh yeah, the first attack. Did
Yeah,
that
it
happen?
should have had. It still hit.
it still hit.
Yeah.
Her first one.
Well, was it high enough?
I mean, yeah, it was gonna be really high.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
that
yeah,
attack
I
would have
just-
hit.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
did she attack?
Okay. Well, I was just thinking if she fell,
Well, no, like so.
the
it
attack
probably
hit,
happened
and
after
then she
hit.
fell.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay. So, on her attack, well, see, it's just okay. Yeah, sure. Does a 25 hit both of you?
Both of us.
Yeah.
It definitely hits me.
Yeah, it hits me.
Dang, a 25.
Even with shield.
Yikes.
Okay, that is 8 slashing damage to both of you. She swings this humongous axe across both of you.
Then
Dang.
it's nice.
Okay, so basically what has happened is she took that swing, then y'all both hit her, then she fell.
Yeah.
So
then
she
got
can
back
still get up.
And then do her extra attack.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Marcus, does a 16 hit you?
No. Wait, let me try. 16. No, it does not.
Okay. She rears back and tries to kick you in the midsection, and she just misses. Kind of glances off of your hip, and she's still standing in your face. That's her turn. We're going to Seeker.
Okay. The Eldritch Cannon is going to back up another 15 feet
Back up. Okay.
and fire a shot at her.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's a, what was it, D8? What kind of damage is that? I can't remember. It's been a minute. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry.
Jeez, Tyrell, hurry up.
What are you looking up?
The damage die that the Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista does, 2d8. Okay.
2d8.
2d8.
Nice. See how quick
3.
he found that?
And
Take
6. That's
9.
9 damage.
Okay. Okay, Rafa.
That was your whole turn?
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to cast Heat Metal on her axe.
On her axe. Okay.
On her axe.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
She takes
What level are you doing it? What level are you doing it?
whatever level that is. It's what?
Second level base. If you do it at third level, it's an extra D8 damage. It's 2D8 at second level. It's 3D8.
I'm just doing it at second level.
Alright, 2D8.
And heat metal is brutal.
Yeah. Just
There's no save.
okay. 2d8,
2d8. Okay.
1, and 3.
She can drop the axe if she wants to.
How much damage was it?
4.
Okay.
Is that concentration?
Yes.
Okay. She can drop it right now.
Yep.
Okay. As her axe heats up, she doesn't drop it, but she tips her head back and just screams up to the sky.
Oh boy.
And oh my. As she does this, there is just a force emits from her. And y'all two are both knocked back 20 feet.
So we both get smacked into the cart.
Y'all get slung back there. Yeah, I'd say you probably hit the cart. So
The
I'm
cart
gonna say-
probably actually. I don't know how much like force we're talking about.
I would say the cart would move, yeah. I mean, the horse would
Seth
move.
gets run over by the cart.
Let's just say the whole thing pushes backwards. Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, even the horse gets hurt, and the cart gets, like, runs him over.
I'm going to say you take 6 damage as this cart all of a sudden comes back into your forehead.
I have a pen, but I need to get some.
You can use mine. We'll share.
6 damage?
6 damage.
What about me and
Make a dexterity saving throw, too.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
23.
Nice. Okay, as this thing comes back, you just lay flat and the cart kind of rolls over the top of you and you're under the cart. But you're okay. Okay, whose turn were we? We were on your turn.
Yes.
So now it is Rafa's turn under the cart.
Crawl out.
Okay.
Back to the side of it.
Okay.
I assume I don't have advantage now.
Yeah, because they're too far away.
Well, I'm not hidden. Right? I shot, so.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Don't need it. 19
Yeah,
plus 9.
That is.
Okay.
It's the skulker feat, isn't it? That like makes it when you take a shot, you don't get revealed.
Yeah, Skulker, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
10 damage on the first one, and then I'm going to use another one of my Battlemaster points, the second, to use a bonus action to fire it again with Snipe.
okay.
18 plus 9,
Yeah.
27.
Goodness gracious.
That's Snipe. Bonus action, 1 die, 1 ranged attack. Add die, so. 12 plus 4 is 16
16 damage.
for the second one, yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the way of the cart.
Okay.
This way. Probably can't make it that far, but there. Because I had to get up. Yep, that's my turn. I've used 2 of my points.
Okay. Marcus?
Alright. I guess I'm gonna run up and I'm going to attack with a kick.
Okay, so you're running up to her.
Yeah, I'm just running up and I'm like, Falcon! Punch! Instead of a kick, I'm Falcon Punch.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. That's 5 damage.
Okay.
Then I want to, I guess, flurry of blows and do that a couple more times.
Okay.
So, first one, that would be 20, not natural.
Okay. Hit.
Did you just do 2 attacks? Like the extra. Don't
Yeah, I'm doing flurry of blows.
You're
Yeah.
also at 5, so you should have 2 attacks.
Yeah, you should have 2
If you look
attacks.
true.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
but yeah, I guess so. I attack and then I do the flurry of blows, so I get 4 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, son. So it was this one hit 2 then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 6 more damage.
Okay.
The third one. It's it's 21 to hit.
Yep. Hits. I
Another
don't know
6
that he's
damage.
ever missed. Okay.
And fourth and final blow. Nat 1.
Okay. That'll definitely
Punch yourself in the face.
Okay.
Just going so ham, I slap myself.
You attacked 3 times, or actually 4 times. Okay. Oh, there's my D4. She once again explodes, and he's only pushed back 5 feet that time. His force just
Doesn't do
emanates
any
out
damage?
of her. Nope, just pushes back.
Huh.
Okay, that's your turn though. At this point, as she tilts her head back once again to scream, and this force comes out. Just all of a sudden, you see her body just start to transform,
Oh dear.
and just kind of like a werewolf. Her head is back, her body kind of twists, and before you know it, what's standing in front of you is a humongous beast, unlike anything that you've ever seen.
Does it have wings?
It does have wings,
Oh.
and here he is.
Dear
You can
God.
move her out of the
Oh.
way. Okay, and you are now looking at a large winged beast with horns,
Looks like a lion with horns and wings.
and it is just roaring in rage.
Looks kind of like can't think of what those things are called.
That is really cool.
Like a Filgia? I think is what I'm saying.
Okay, and it is going to take flight.
Oh boy.
Tyrell loves the flight.
It's a good thing I have a Hadoken.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Actually, first, well, yeah, that's lovely. First, though, I'm trying to see what the fly speed is. There it is. Okay, we got 80 feet of fly speed. So she kind of just shoots up, into the air and swoops back this way over toward the water. Yeah, right there, and she's just hovering, flapping her wings up above the water, and that's going to be her turn. So now we are 2 Seeker.
Seeing her do that, and since she no longer has her axe, I'm just gonna drop concentration on the heat metal.
Did the axe drop?
Or did it meld into her form?
Yeah, it's just the axe didn't really drop. It's just
Is it still heated?
good question.
Now she can't drop it.
Axe melded into the body.
We'll say she dropped it. Axe is laying on the ground.
Okay.
I think that would make sense. I was gonna say she dropped it before she did this, so that's fine. Yeah. As she was raging and transforming, the axe fell to the ground,
Okay.
red hot.
I'm going to fire around from the Eldritch Cannon. Get her
What's the range on that?
120
Okay.
feet, I think.
No, that's fine.
Let me-
Yeah, I
let
was
me
just
make-
making sure.
Just make sure. Real quick.
Oh my god, Tyrus! Oh my god!
Yes, 120 feet.
So fast.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit?
Yes.
That misses.
Oh, she has a new armor class too. Okay. And I'm going to fire firebolt from my staff.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit, so I know that doesn't
That
hit.
misses.
Okay. I'm going to move back behind the cart and crouch down. I mean, not hide, but I mean,
But taking some cover.
Take cover.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Rafa. Rafa, bless you.
If she gets close, can you make her bright again? I'll run this way.
I can certainly try.
And I will shoot at her.
There's a range on fairy fire.
That rolled between a 19 and a 1 twice. But
Yeah,
19,
I saw that. I was like, no.
19
yeah.
plus 9.
That definitely hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
10 damage.
And that's all I'm going to do.
That's your turn. Okay, now to Marcus.
How far away?
I just counted, and it's about, it's like 50 feet, but also in the air, so it's actually a little further.
You need the Pythagorean theorem to figure out.
Yeah, I
exactly.
need Dustin's formula.
How many feet up in the air?
I'm gonna say
Like 50 feet back and like how many
probably
feet?
20 feet up. We'll just say it's 60 feet. Just say it's 60 feet for this turn.
Alright. I want to close the distance, get within 30 feet
Okay.
of... just move me wherever I need to be for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say there.
Alright. And then I'm going to use my Radiant Sunbolt attack that I have
Gotcha.
as a Sun Soul Monk. So, I'm going to fire that at it. Nat 1.
Nat 1, I'm afraid that's
Good.
gonna miss.
Yeah, and then I'll do it again with my, extra attack.
Okay.
And that'll be 22 to hit.
That one hits.
Alright. That's a d6 of radiant damage. Max damage, 10 damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see. When I take the attack action and use this special attack as a part of it, I can spend a key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action. So, does that mean I can spend a key point and do that 2 more times? Oh, wait, no, I could do it 1 more time?
Yeah.
Can I spend
The Hadoken?
Yeah, the Hadoken.
Okay, yeah.
Hadouken! Or is it Hadouken?
I don't know. Anyway, just do it.
Hadouken!
Yeah, I
I'm doing it
think
again.
it's Hadouken.
And that'll be a 23 to hit.
That one hits.
9 more damage.
All right. Okay.
Oh, God!
Now it is back to her. Alright. She's coming straight down on top of Marcus's head. Pouncing down. Alright. Tell me. Oh, that's not a D20. What a rookie move.
Rookie.
That doesn't look very high.
Is an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
18 does hit? Okay. I didn't think it did.
Wait, no, defensive duelist. I've got a. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't hit.
Great.
Wait, no, hang on a sec. No, I would have to. Let's see. And another creature hits me with a melee attack. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't hit. Never
It doesn't
mind.
hit,
I had to
okay.
reread the defensive duelist.
Okay.
That does not hit.
Tries to pounce down on you, but you kind of duck back out of the way, and then before you know it, she's coming in for a bite. Okay, that's better. How about a 24?
Let's see. Yeah, no, that misses. Sorry, I'm sorry, that hits.
That better
misses.
hit.
That misses. God, I wish. That hits.
Okay.
Can we pretend it missed?
14, 18 damage.
What?
As these humongous canine teeth just right on the top of your shoulder.
Dang. 18 damage.
And then she's going to shoot back up in the sky, so I guess you get an attack of opportunity.
It doesn't have flyby.
No, not exactly. But especially not from what she just did. So,
Attack of opportunity.
yeah, I'll give you an attack of opportunity.
Nyeh. And I'm gonna miss with my third natural one.
Okay.
You're turning into Tyrell tonight.
Yeah.
AJ cursed him.
Tyrell's been rolling pretty alright, though.
It's because we changed our seating arrangement. gotten 3 nat 1s in just like the past little
Just
bit.
waiting for this thing to breathe electricity at us or something.
She's gonna fly to here. So she's kind of flying over toward the cart. And that's her turn.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's your turn.
I cast Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire.
On
Okay.
her.
What's that do again?
Gives everyone advantage.
Oh, nice.
Does it have a saving throw?
It has to make a dexterity saving throw, which I have a feeling that thing's probably pretty dexterous, probably.
What, dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I'm reading stuff. Ooh, yeah. 21.
Yeah, that makes it. Yep, that's that. I'm going to also fire 1 round of Eldritch
Okay.
Cannon at it. 11.
I missed this. Okay, Rafa. Did you want to move or anything?
Is there any trees, like, really close to me? Like, really-
Sure.
I'm going to run to the nearest tree, like, over in this direction.
Okay.
Like, somewhere around here.
Well, okay. We'll say, but you're behind a tree.
Behind a tree.
Move a little bit. That way. 17 plus 9. 26.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right, then we are going to Marcus.
Alright, I'm gonna close the distance again, get within like 30 feet.
Okay.
Hit him with my Hadouken. So, first Hadouken is my 4th natural one.
Oh my
Wow. Cameron rolling bad? This is unprecedented.
Not really.
him.
Yeah.
Oh
And a
my
nat 2 on my second. I'm swapping dice.
Yeah,
dude.
another key point, right?
I just
No, that was, I have extra attack, so I attacked twice.
cannot do a Hadouken.
Not the Hadouken though.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, okay.
Whole attack action.
Okay, well, that did take a key point then.
So you can use a key point and do it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was what you did in the last turn. So
But when I did my key point, though, didn't I do it like 3 times?
No, that's flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows? Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, well, that's it for my turn then.
that's it.
Yep. A nat
Alright.
1 and a nat 2.
Back
Wow.
to her.
I'm using these dice.
You're behind a tree.
Yes. Not hiding. I mean, she'd see me run back there.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say you had cover. She couldn't like take
Yeah.
a straight line at you.
She would have to go around the side of the tree. Or
Okay. Well, she's just gonna jump down there next to you.
Okay.
So
Right there.
and she's gonna scratch at you with a claw.
Okay.
Come on. That is 25 to hit.
25 to hit that hits.
So she clawed, right? Okay, 5 damage.
5 damage.
And then she's also going to try to bite you.
Okay.
17.
That does not hit.
Okay. Then she's going to fly back up to her perch up there.
Okay. Do I get a
Attack of opportunity.
Alright. I'm going to whack at it with my staff. Well, that's actually pretty good. That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay, that's a D6. 4 damage.
4. It's damage, though. It is damage. Okay.
I literally rolled a 1 and I have a plus
Well, now
3.
it's also your turn, so.
Okay. Let's see, I've used 2 slots of first level. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire again.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw for her. Come on.
I'm guessing an 11 doesn't pass.
No.
She passes anyway.
Oh no.
You cast this spell, and you're like, yeah, that got it. And then still just no effect.
Legendary resistance.
At level 5?
I don't think it's legendary resistance. I think she has some kind of magical resistance of some sort, some kind of trait that allows her to do that.
All right, anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna fire Eldritch Cannon at her, and of course that is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
I'm going to move back to another tree if there is one back here somewhere.
Okay,
another
sure.
one,
I'll
go
just say
behind
get behind a tree. Back to Rafa.
I am going to hold my attack until it gets close to one of them.
You're gonna hold your attack till it gets close. Okay, gotcha.
To one of them.
Yeah, gotcha. Marcus.
I guess I'm firing one Radiant Sunbolt at it.
Okay.
I'm rolling a different die this time.
Oh,
Let's see. Plus a 18 to hit.
that hits.
Looks like a 4 to me.
Yeah, I see. I thought it was a 1. I thought it was a natural 1 at first. I was like, what?
Nope, it's 11.
He
That's an
rolls
11.
it, puts it directly at his face, turns it to the light.
I thought these would be easier to read when I bought them.
Yeah.
They're sparkly though.
At least they're sparkly.
6 damage.
There's no number on that.
Yeah, there is.
6 damage.
Is it 2, I guess?
Yeah, it was a
Man,
2.
that's hard to see.
It's very hard to see. I did not expect them to be that hard to read.
Okay.
They look cool though. Kind of.
You got another attack, or
No, that's it.
that's it? Okay. Then it's back to her. Did you hide or anything?
Nope.
Seeing as how Marcus is right there behind her, I think she's going to pounce on him again. So
As
drop.
soon as she's within 5 foot of him, then I'll attack.
Okay.
If I hit, I get sneak attack. Man, that 1 in 19 is just getting close, but it's been the 19 both times, so that hits.
Yep.
And the sneak attack. 6.
Oh my, was that minimum damage?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you tuck one right under the wing as she swoops down, and then she's pouncing on him. Scroll down. Can't see. Okay. I like this attack. Oh, gosh. 16 misses, right, Marcus?
Yep.
Okay. And she's gonna try to claw you. 25 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Golly, that was a journey. 5 damage.
Okay.
As she kind of scratches her claw across you, and she's gonna stay there.
Does it have the... I'll ask you later.
No,
I'll ask you
okay.
later.
Seeker, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Okay.
That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Just hits.
That's a D10, I think, isn't it? Isn't Firebolt the D10? Pretty positive. It's been a minute. Does he use Firebolt? It is 2D10. Okay. 3 and 10. 13.
13 damage.
13 fire damage.
From a firebolt?
From a Fireball. Because
Dang.
it goes up to 2D10 at level 5.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that's D10.
Nice.
That's a good attack.
And I'm going to fire an Eldritch Cannon
Okay.
round. That's actually really good, too. 20...
Yep.
Yep. 2D8, 7, and 3, so 10 damage.
Another
Force
wow.
damage.
How's she looking?
That guy just did 23 damage in one turn. Looking beat up pretty good. Now it's Rafa's turn.
I'm going to attack since it's there next to my buddy.
Again.
Y'all rolling 1s, I'm rolling 19s. 12 damage there.
12.
And I'll action surge.
Ooh.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Uh, 11 more.
11.
Nice.
Okay. That it?
Yeah.
Marcus.
Alright. Time for me to flurry of blows this thing. So, first attack is it's like a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh! Nice.
Darn it, I should have.
I guess after I pummel on it a few blows, I just like grab one of its horns and like kind of get the underside of its chin and like just snap its neck.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. You kind of punch it one direction and it staggers back, and as it looks back toward you, you've already got a hand on its horn. You just yank and the neck snaps. And it kind of falls to the ground, and you see the form just kind of fall away, and there is the figure of the woman laying there now, unconscious.
Unconscious but not dead?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I meant dead, but
Well, I mean, technically also unconscious, I guess.
Permanently unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be unconscious but not dead, but you can't be dead without being unconscious.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's dead.
I guess I'm gonna check the body, see if there were any kind of notes or anything. Any
Okay.
kind of,
Sure,
who was she? Why was she after us like that?
cool.
Did I find anything?
Well, make an investigation check.
Yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
I'll help him.
Okay.
Okay, good, because I rolled a nat 2.
I rolled in that too as well. 6.
Okay.
I'm
Just
gonna
a
come out from behind the woods over here and walk over toward them.
Okay.
Did you find anything?
Go and dance with Jack of the Shadows.
I didn't find anything, no.
No.
Can I search? Or
Yeah. Investigation check.
There's nothing to find. I looked all over.
that is a 16.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing is there.
Um.
I don't even know what happened to our axe.
It's laying right next to his feet as he says this with a nat 2.
Hold on, I'm getting there. I mean, the axe is laying there, obviously.
No, it's not.
I mean, I would say anybody would be able to find that.
Not with a nat 2, no.
Sorry, I can't.
It's completely oblivious to the fact there's an axe laying there.
No, he's just in denial about it. It's part of the grieving process. He saw an axe there. Now he's just having to think about it a minute.
Okay. Upon investigating this axe, well, my computer, that's all I can say.
It's a computer.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Hollow great axe.
It's a very nice axe, but with your investigation check, you realize that inscribed on the handle, kind of at the bottom, it says Deus Leviat. That's all it says.
Do we know what that means?
Well, Seeker can roll a history check if he wants to. Or intelligence. Just make an intelligence check.
16.
Not familiar with it. You also notice that she has some throwing axes.
Those are
That-
sweet.
Look handmade. They're very nice hand axes. And then something in particular catches your interest. Move your characters, I can't remember. Agony's Beacon. I think it's cool. Can't really read it from here. I don't remember exactly what it
Read it
is.
out loud, Tyro.
The final phrase falls to silence and the spell is beckoned. Condensation beads within the glass. A luminous mist takes form within the beacon. Before long, the mist begins to manifest in the absence of the surroundings. The vapor takes to the shape of a path. Let it guide you toward the anguish you seek. Once per day, Agony's Beacon can be called upon to draw a path to the most intense expression of suffering
Within a 5-mile radius.
Within a 5-mile radius.
The condition of suffering is measured at the level of the spirit and may not necessarily be bound to the domain of the living.
Jeez.
So you can just use that to.
It leads you to suffering.
Interesting. Now, I wouldn't know that, though.
No, not unless you attune to it or whatever. So.
I'm going to pick that one up, I guess. The strange.
Okay, you're leaving the axe and the hand axes there.
Do either one of you want these?
Well, I could always sell them.
Exactly, yes.
I guess I'll take the great axe.
But you can throw. Thrown axes are dexterity as well, aren't they?
You could throw them.
Maybe I could. I don't know. I've got a bow. I don't need them.
I guess I'll pick up the throwing axes as well.
Okay.
When we get to the
They're very well balanced.
when we get to the card, I'm going to cast Identify. I'm going to sit there and cast Identify on the well, I'll wait till we get started, I guess, if we're going back or keep going, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Was there anything special about those throwing axes, or were they just regular throwing axes?
They were just really well built throwing axes. But I can tell you that, on the card, they say that, like, at 15 and 35 foot intervals or something, they do extra damage because it's like the perfect apex of the flip or whatever.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat.
Awesome.
So, yeah, if they're like 15, 35, or 15, 30, 45, something like that, I think it does like an extra 2 damage or something like that.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's a
sweet
nice
twist.
little attention to detail.
Shall we place her in the water? Get her off the road.
I don't even know what she was exactly.
I am not sure either, but she belongs to Jack of the Shadows now.
Have I ever heard of a creature like that or seen? Or I haven't seen.
Yeah,
anything.
would I have, knowing any kind of naturey stuff?
No, not even with a natural 20.
You just don't know.
You just don't.
with 3 natural ones? Boom, boom, boom.
No, never
That would
heard
actually
of
be
anything
hilarious
like
if
this.
all 3 of those turned out to be natural 20s.
There's no legend or folklore that supports
Okay.
this. Anything you've heard.
Okay.
Shall we get the horse and cart onto the boat?
Sure.
I am afraid of what we will see over at Sledge's home. But I want to drag her body as well, and when we're like right across the middle, I'll just kick her off.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
toss her in the water, give her a little.
So y'all are ferrying across now? Okay, let's make some group strength checks.
I am not good with these. Athletics or strength or what?
Shoot.
They're the same for me.
Just
Yeah.
straight up strength.
Yeah, go strength.
7.
11.
Pure strength, 10.
7, 11, and 10. Y'all are struggling, and the water is kind of pushing you down. You notice you're not gaining as much ground toward the land as you are moving down river. So make another roll.
Natural 20.
19.
With the 20 and the 19, they're picking up the slack.
I am kicking her off right now. I am not helping.
Yeah, you're not helping, and they're kind of regaining control of it. You can tell they're kind of struggling. Make one more roll.
Nat 20!
Natural 20!
That is a 20, not natural.
13.
Okay, I got it this time. Yeah, now y'all kind of figuring out how this thing works, and you managed to get it kind of paddled, maneuvered over, and you don't dock it just perfectly on the other side, but you do manage to get it tied up, without it floating away. And
Can the horse and cart get
here
off?
you are. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little bit of a struggle, but you get it.
What does Sledge's homestead look like?
A little garden off to one side, kind of along the riverbank. There's a little shed, some tools and things laying about. There's a little pile of wood. You can tell that there's some freshly split wood there, and there's an axe laying close by. You see just the remnants of smoke kind of billowing from a fire pit out in front of what you assume is the home. There's two really large trees that have they grew together early in life, and you can see there's just kind of a hollowed out portion at the bottom, and there's a door that's shut. But these are massive trees.
Okay.
And there's a door cut out of the bottom of the trees.
Super cool. I will go knock on the door.
Okay.
Hello?
No answer.
I will open the door.
So you open the door. Kind of smells like food being cooked. And you see just like some homemade furniture and things laying about. Make a investigation check if you would like. Or perception. Do perception.
17.
17. As you come in, you see some massive boot prints going in to the door. And then as you're kind of standing in the little living area, you're looking up, and you can see it's just hollowed out tree. And you look to the right, and there's some furniture and stuff that it's gotten knocked over, and there's a kind of a fireplace where there's a pot that is cooking, and whatever's in it is burning. You can smell that. Are you going to move farther into the house, Tyrell?
I was just going to say, while he's doing that, I'm going to stay by the cart and guard that box with him in it.
Okay, good idea. Good job. And kind of as your eyes adjust, you see there's some blood and stuff on the floor. You don't see any bodies, but you do see some blood. You see some drag marks, things like that.
Keep searching.
Keep searching. Okay. Make another perception check.
13.
You actually notice there's a little staircase that goes up one side. It's fair size. It's big enough to go up. But basically down on the bottom, you've got the bottom of one tree is kind of a living area, and the bottom of the other tree is kind of like a kitchen area. There's a small table in there where they might sit to eat. And then kind of up the middle, there's a little staircase that goes up a couple steps, and it turns right and goes up into the tree.
Okay, I'll go up the stairs.
Go up the stairs? Okay.
I'm being stealthy. I don't want, if someone's alive, to freak them out.
Okay, make a stealth check.
15.
As you go up the stairs, it kind of opens up into just a small room. The ceiling is probably 6 feet high, and there's just a bed in there and a dresser, a couple articles of clothing laying around. That's all that's in there. Bed's made.
No money pouches, no safe or anything.
Make an investigation check if you want to rifle through some drawers.
10.
10. There's a small drawer on one of the dressers, and as you open it up, there is a small sack in there.
Okay, pocket that.
That's coin. Okay, 50 gold. Would you like to look around anymore?
There's just no one in
There's
one
no
here?
one in there.
No
No,
bodies?
besides, no, not in the house.
I will head out, and I want to look at the fire pit outside, see if they burned the bodies there.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
14.
It doesn't look like there's been bodies burned in there, but you do notice that there's some drag marks and some spots in the grass leading back behind the tree home, where it looks like there was more struggle, more fight, or maybe just something being drugged through there.
Okay, follow that then.
Okay, behind the house, you find the bodies of what you assume to be Sledge and his wife. It's not a pretty sight.
They are here.
You found them?
They are mutilated and dead.
We should give them a proper burial.
Yes. Please enjoy your dance with Jack of the Shadows.
Yeah, we don't have any kind of shovel or anything. I guess we just got to kind of dump them in the river, huh?
You want to dump them in the river?
That's fine by me, yeah.
Okay.
Just give them a little water funeral.
Okay. You just.
Or we could burn the bodies.
We could. It does not matter.
Yes, let's build a pyre for them.
I'll go out and gather up some wood real quick. Whatever wood I can find.
Shall we put him on his ferry?
We could do that, I guess. But then,
It is just a raft. Easily made.
Is it just a standard raft?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell. I mean, it's very well built, and it was able to hold your cart and the people and everything coming across. But I mean, it's finely crafted.
Perhaps we could tell Lord Marquis that he could have a new business venture here.
Yes. Let's continue on our journey after we finish burning them.
Burn them then.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn them.
Yeah, just build a couple
there's
pyres and burn
probably
them.
some, like, washed up wood and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of dry, kind of old stuff laying around. Easy enough to do.
Driftwood and firewood and all that.
So piling some bodies on a bonfire. Okay.
I guess it's more like a pyre, wouldn't it be?
It's more like a makeshift
Bonfire?
bonfire,
Oh.
because, I mean, we don't really have time to make a fancy fire.
Now you notice this thing's kind of quiet down. You hear from inside the crate on the cart, "What is going on?"
He was gagged.
He's gagged.
Oh, sorry. And he's banging on the box.
I bang on the side.
He quiets down.
We still have quite a ways. 2 days, it looks like.
We should feed our prisoner. When
Can you imagine hearing all of that from inside of a crate and your cart getting jolted backwards by that blast?
Dude's freaking out there, yeah. He's like, ah!
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
It is still a little early. We can get a few more hours in.
Well, keep going then.
Oh, who has that beacon thing?
I do.
Oh. Do you have to attune to it?
I mean, he
It's
knows
a
what it
magical-
does.
I-
But I would think, I think you'd have to use it. I would think you'd have to.
I was gonna wait till we got going. I was gonna
Oh, yeah.
identify it and whatnot.
I got it.
Oh, you haven't identified it yet. Okay.
I guess are we continuing on our way?
Rafa, would you mind taking over the reins for a while?
I'm gonna hop in the back of the cart and sit on the box that what's his face is in,
Yeah.
and I'll take 10 minutes to cast Identify on that thing.
You learn everything that.
You already learned.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a strange. You've never seen anything like this before in anything that you've studied, anything that you've researched. You can tell that it points you to something. It points you to trouble. It points you toward
Agony.
bad things. Agony. Yeah. And you don't know if that would be used for good or used for bad.
Yeah. If you mention this, you could help, perhaps. Or you could take advantage.
We'll see if it comes in use or not.
All right, moving along. I have no idea what our time frame was.
Like mid-afternoon by now.
6 hours to get here.
What time was it when I said that?
Well,
Oh, that you started the day there.
The day at 6
Okay,
hours.
okay. So yeah, it's probably just noon, a little after maybe. Yeah, we'll say it's 1 o'clock. You've got
We could probably get there tomorrow evening.
Yeah,
If we
looks like it.
rest tonight.
Yep. So just traveling until you had to stop. Okay. Y'all find a decent spot to set up camp again. You're in another just kind of open plain, small,
We should have enough meat from the thing I killed
Yeah.
the night before. We'll be fine.
plenty to eat.
I'll be sure tonight. I want to feed our captive,
Not too much. We would not like him to get sick.
Of course, but we would also like him to not die.
He can go 2 days without eating. I've went weeks before.
I'll believe it when I see it.
This guy. Okay, so you feeding him?
Yeah, give him a little bit of our meat.
Thank you once again, Marcus.
You're of no use to us dead.
By the way, Marcus, how bad did you get hurt?
I'm actually looking pretty rough. Like I was hurt.
What was happening out there?
We were attacked, but we handled it.
I I pull a little attachment on my wrist, and I spray like a salve onto like the wounds that he has,
Okay.
and I cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Cure wounds. How much do I?
That's a good question. Hold on.
2d8, something like that.
Oh my god, Taro, come on!
I have not used Cure Wounds ever.
Yep.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I knew it was a d8.
That's a 4 plus 7. So 11 points. Hit points back.
That did quite a bit, man.
You
Thank
know,
you, Secret.
if you encounter anything else, I'm a pretty decent fighter. Could be of use.
Obviously, we do not need you. You lost the only fight we have seen you be in.
It's your own choice.
I guess from here we bed down for the night. Is it?
Okay.
There's not anything I need to do, so.
Tie him to the cart.
And Seeker's staying up all night again?
For 2 hours, I guess we're doing an 8-hour rest, long rest, right?
Yeah, we'll say 8 hours.
Okay, for 2 hours of that before I actually fall asleep, I'm gonna recalibrate some stuff. My spells.
Okay, got you. You're gonna recalibrate.
There's all sorts of cool flavor for the artificer.
Yeah. So what do you do to do that?
I'm just gonna kind of
Like get out some tools.
get out my woodworking tools and stuff, and like kind of just add
I
new
watch him.
attachments and stuff.
He just took off his leg!
But yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then for the rest of it, I'll spend in a motionless state.
Okay. Make a couple perception checks.
Okay. Natural 20.
Ooh. Unbelievable, Tyrell.
That's 7.
I don't believe you. I literally don't believe it.
That's 7 plus 4.
Tyrell getting a natural 20?
So 11.
Wait, that's illegal.
You keep a good eye, you think anyway, and nothing seems to bother anybody.
Okay.
And the sun begins to rise.
That's
About 12 hours worth of travel from Lord Marquis.
We'll go that way.
Continuing on our travels with our captive.
Tyrell, are you doing something over there?
He's being pulled behind the cart again.
Oh, you're making him walk again? Yeah. Okay. Is he gagged?
I do not care. If he talks too much, I will gag him.
Very happy to be out of that box, my good men.
Well, I put him in the box when we were going to go up to that one place. That was the only reason we put him in there.
Oh, right. Still, glad to be out of the box.
Don't cause us any trouble or you'll be back in it.
Say, if you don't mind me asking, what are your, specialties? I know Rafa here he's an investigator of some sort.
I am very good at counting numbers.
Ah, I see.
An accountant.
Sir Marcus, what about you?
Do not answer him.
Of course not.
What does it matter? We are one and the same.
You are a prisoner.
We work for the same man.
You cheated him.
I did not cheat him.
Not sure you will live much longer.
I gave him a chance to get in on my business.
And what business is that exactly?
Who do you work for?
I work for Marquis. I work for myself.
Who do you smuggle for?
Myself.
Who gives you these coins?
Would you like in on the business?
No.
Then it's none of your business. I believe I was the one
I will
asking
go ahead
questions.
and gag him back. Lord Marquis will get all of the answers from him.
Okay. As the sun just begins to dip behind the trees, you begin coming down the little bit steeper part of the path into Riversend, and you see home and something familiar once again. And you see as the waves lapping in off of the coast, and you hear the river rushing in, to your right side, and you've arrived.
Home, sweet home.
You taking him to Lord Marquis or what?
First things first, time to complete the mission.
Okay, you come with your horse and cart, and you see Dave. He comes out of he's got a little hut down there that he lives in around the stables, and he kind of comes out holding a lantern. Oh, you've made it back.
Yes.
How was the trip on the water? The float trip?
I did not enjoy it.
It was very fun watching them fall.
Oh boy.
Over and over.
We have some trouble, gentlemen?
They aren't very experienced.
Bet they're much more experienced now.
Yes, quite.
Next time, do much better. Anyway, never seen this horse before. Where'd this come from?
Didn't we get it from?
It was one of Marquis' horses, yeah.
It is Lord Marquis from Water's Deep.
Young one. I'm gonna keep this one, work it for a little while.
What was the name of the guy that worked there?
At, Waterseat?
Water's Deep one. Just the youth.
The guy that sold y'all out? I don't remember.
The man who works at the Water's Deep building is not trustworthy. We told him we were on business for Lord Marquis, and he sold us out.
Oh, who did he
One
sell
of
you out
this
to?
one's men.
Oh, Hector? Well,
Is Lord Marquis still awake?
I'm sure he'd love to see this, so even if he's not,
Can you have some men also bring those 3 barrels in?
yeah, I'll do it myself. And he comes strutting over to the cart as y'all go inside and up the stairs to the top floor where Lord Marquis' office is. Going in.
Lord Marquis.
Mighty good man. I see you have brought my man back alive. What did you find?
It appears he is smuggling some sort of coins. Counterfeits, perhaps? And I'll hand him one of the coins.
At least they are unmarked.
I do say this is very interesting.
He said that he had offered you to get in on his business with him, but he did not elaborate.
I'm sure we can get him to elaborate. Do you have a nice trip?
We were attacked by another strange creature. It first came in the shape of a very large woman with an axe, and then turned into the body of a lion with horns and wings.
I've never seen such a creature in my life. It did not seem natural.
Seeker?
Not anything that I've ever encountered before.
It killed Sledge, the ferryman, and his wife. There's no one to run the ferry. You might make a bit of a profit if you send someone down there. Charge.
I do say that is a shame. Sledge, he was a good man. I've known him for a long time, but I'm sure we could just put up a bridge there and I've been offering to do it for years, but he seemed to enjoy his work. I didn't want to take that away from him. It's sad to hear that he is no longer with us.
Strange things happening as of late.
Do you bring any evidence of this thing that attacked you?
We brought some of its items, but there was nothing of significance of it after we killed it. It transformed back into its female form.
I guess I still have that battle axe. I guess.
We have its axe and its two throwing axes.
Yeah. What did the inscription on the axe say?
Deus Leviat.
I guess I'll read that off to him. Do you know what that could mean?
Not directly. Maybe some of our researchers would have a better idea. Do you mind leaving it with me?
Of course not. And I'll rest it with the barrels and the other stuff we brought for him.
He motions to a couple of his men that are up in it, his large bodyguard type men, and they come over and start kind of looking through the coins, and they pick up the axe and are looking at the axe and so forth. Well, once again, men, very good job. I will call you when I need you. Your homes have been made ready, and your payment is there as well.
Thank you, Lord Maki.
We will keep you updated on what happens with this one. And he motions toward Hector.
He should be put to death.
He, not so fast, young Rafa. There's much information to be gained, possibly. Cannot jump to conclusions. And a couple of the men begin leading Hector off into another room. Anything else?
I believe that.
Was that a threat?
I believe
All of a
that's
sudden,
it.
an elf walks in through the door,
We've got a problem.
followed by a rather stout orange beard with legs, also known as a dwarf.
I'm back from the future. Okay, that's where we're going to end this one. So, we hope y'all enjoyed it.
Wasn't he going to say something?
Were you going to say something?
I was just thinking that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, that is it.
That is it.
And I didn't elaborate when we were after the fight, but that being was Hunter Oathenshard and the Teeth of Terror from Tiger Skull RPG. So go check that one out. That one's a pretty cool enemy.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really.
I actually managed to do a little bit of damage. Did y'all get down at all?
I
know
was
you
at
didn't.
19 health.
Oh, you were?
at the
Okay.
end.
I knew I did some damage.
I
to
took
you.
6 from that card hitting me.
3/4 health.
Really dangerous.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
at like a third of my health. I was,
Didn't know any other way to hit you. Yeah, Marcus has got to get right up in there.
Yeah, I gotta get right up in there. My furthest attack is 30 feet away.
It has a swooping, like a flyby thing, but y'all were never in a line, or I would have done some. Could have possibly done something.
the Minotaur charge.
Yeah, it has. It's called swooping tackle. Target multiple features in a 25-foot line, and it's a dex saving throw, or you take 2d8 and are knocked prone.
Here was my
Nice.
question that I was going to ask you. Whenever I said,
Yeah.
okay. Does it have a thing kind of like the Rakshasa, and it just chooses to deny spells?
It has legendary. It just has legendary resistance, and it can. If it fails a saving throw, it can just succeed.
1 time a day.
3.
3 times a day.
Yeah.
Level 5 is insane.
Well, no, y'all are level 5. This isn't level 5. And y'all still had no problem. I'm bumping it up because y'all keep having no
Dual
issue.
level?
We'll talk about it. Probably.
I need to be a level 5 fighter just so I can have 2 freaking attacks.
I gotta figure out what thing y'all are gonna fight next, and I'll decide what level y'all should be.
Level 6. Did I get anything at level 6?
Y'all are just y'all are rough.
Oh, I get tool expertise. I get to double my proficiency with my tools.
Nice.
Y'all are just absolutely.
You're going to level 6?
You know, I don't know. I might go into something else.
Y'all are absolutely stacked. I know that. Oh, anyway, we're signing off. So go check out Tiger Skull RPG at tigerskullrpg.com and use our code Commoners15 for 15% off at checkout. And check them out on Patreon.
And it would only take you 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes or less. You can get a whole bunch of stuff.
And even save 15% off?
And save 15%.
Yeah.
All right. Check out our stuff on YouTube, The Commoners, and subscribe to the podcast so you don't ever miss an episode. And we'll see you next time.
Rap outro.
Thanks for tuning in for this episode of The Commoners of D&D. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe to the podcast to make sure you never miss an episode, and leave us a review to help people just like you find the podcast. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Commoners Official for news, updates, and more exclusive content. You can also find us back here each week for our variety show, Say It in Common, where we go in-depth about the campaign before chatting about movies, video games, sports, current events, and whatever else we decide to chat and argue about. That's right here every week on the Commoners Podcast channel. Thanks for listening.